the last day of school before summer break. Too good to be forgotten. Good stuff. You can't go wrong with the classics. Yeah, it was like one big party. Except in my class.
Quiet. There are 4 minutes left. Plenty of time to get some work done. Who can tell me what's wrong with this sentence? Sarah is older than me. Oliver.
No one is older than you. I'm sorry, Mrs. Heller, but you walked right into that one.
Oh, it's okay, Oliver. You just made it much easier for me to make this announcement. Today is my last day as a teacher. I'm retiring.
We were all so excited. We leapt on our desks and started dancing.
Oliver, why are you singling me out? Ooh.
Summer vacation. 3 whole months of uninterrupted fun.
Our summer went by fast.
Weren't we just here?
This had been a big summer for my brother Ted. Somewhere around Labor Day, he sprouted exactly 4 whiskers.
Ted, you're gonna be late for your first day of school, honey.
I'm shaving. Do you want me to look like a caveman? I know. It's the mustache, right? You don't approve.
What?
Look. I'm just gonna try it for a couple days, and if it doesn't work, I'll shave it off. Oh, nuts. My favorite toothbrush.
Oh, poor baby.
Wait a minute. This could mean something.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. My dad wasn't just a dentist. He was also an amateur inventor, determined to make the world a better place.
You can brush all 4 quadrants at once. Try it. Gagging is normal. Just work through it.
But not all of his inventions were dental. There was also the pop-up phone, so you don't have to bend down. And, of course, the ever-popular turbo vegetable dicer.
Jerry, I beg you, please. Jerry, throw it away before somebody gets hurt.
All right, everyone, quiet down. I'm your new teacher, Mr. Plotkin. Let's start with a pop quiz. Hey, what's your pop's name?
A joke? Okay, a lame one, but still. A joke? From a teacher? I was emboldened to test the water.
Hey, Mr. Plotkin, I bet I can tell you where you got your wallet.
Where?
You got it on your butt.
Oh, my God. This was going to be a great year.
You're an amusing fellow, Mr.
Beene. Oliver Beene.
Well, I'm sure we're going to get along just... I can't seem to find your card. Here, Oliver. Oh, here you are. You've been moved to Mr. Gallagher's class, level 3.
That is a good one, Mr. P. Level 3? Why, I oughta...
No, I'm serious. You're in level 3.
Nowadays, you'd never tell a kid he was stupid. But in 1962, it was school policy. My school broke down each grade into 3 levels. Level 1, where I'd always been, had the smart kids who would go on to become movers and shakers in their field. Level 2 students were destined to become the great unsung working class. Insurance agents, construction workers, etc. Level 3 kids were, well, they made for good television. So, to recap, Level 1 split atoms, Level 2 split logs, and Level 3 split their pants.
No! I won't go! There must have been some kind of mistake! Ah!
I knew he was never level 1 material.
Oliver! Oh, it. Oliver's gone. And I just realized I love him. Oh gosh, I love him so.
Okay, Bonnie probably didn't say that. On the other hand, she could have. I wasn't in the room.
What? What are you two trying to tell me?
It's telling you to shave and put some clothes on.
All right! Disposa-Boy!
Jerry!
What wears out on a toothbrush? Just the head, but the handle is forever. So, if you make a brush where you just replace the head, do you have any idea how much money the average family could save in a year?
About $1.
Would it kill you to support me just once?
It was the stupidest idea she'd ever heard. But theirs was a good marriage, and therefore based on lies.
You know what, Jerry? I think you may be onto something.
Really?
Yes. But, like all good, great inventions, maybe Disposa-Brush needs to be, what do you call it?
Mass-produced?
No. Test marketed to make sure there's a demand for them.
Perfectly reasonable. No one could argue with that, except my dad.
Of course there's not a demand for them, because there's no supply. It's the law of supply and demand. You know where they don't have that law? Russia. Is that where you want to test market it? Huh? Conrad.
That probably made more sense in his head. So there I was, walking the last mile down to level 3. It's as if the building had tipped and all the school's problems rolled down to that end of the hall.
You must be Beene Oliver.
Yeah, but I'm not really supposed to be here.
I understand. Look, maybe society's given up on you, but I won't. I'm one of those inspirational teachers that believes in you, and all you have to do is reach for the stars, and there's no limit to what you can achieve.
Look, you really don't understand. There's obviously been some mistake. Why would they put me in level 3?
Maybe you failed your Iowa test, but that doesn't mean you can't learn to be a productive member of society. Class, let's see your homework assignments.
I failed the test? I'm stuck in level 3! All right, look, how can I get back to level 1? I mean, look around, I certainly don't belong here. Not that you aren't all fine individuals.
Son, the only way to get back to level 1 is to retake the Iowa test.
Great, sign me up.
I'm sorry, we don't give Iowa tests to level 3. That would be cruel.
Then how do I get back to level 1?
I just told you. You need to retake the Iowa test.
But you just said... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're in level 3.
That's right! Step right up and hear all about the toothbrush of the future, you sir. Let me ask you something.
How much money do you spend per year on toothbrushes?
About $1.
And what if I told you you could slash that by 1/3?
I'd say get out of my way.
I'm sorry, Jerry.
It's all right. It's only been 8 hours. Besides, I know what the problem is. People have no imagination. You know, they can't see what's up here. They need something they can touch, you know, that they can hold in their hands. We need a prototype.
Prototype? Prototypes cost money, Jerry. Where are you going to get it?
We'll crack open that nest egg and suck out the juicy, life-giving yolk.
That yolk is for the kids' education, Jerry.
But we've got that IBM stock. That's not gonna go up. Computers?
My mom thought back to her wedding day and the advice she got from her mother.
Sweetie, men are all idiots. They come up with these stupid schemes that'll land you in the poorhouse. And it is your wifely duty to stomp on their cockamamie dreams like grapes.
Jerry, face it. You're a wonderful dentist, but as an inventor, you stink.
Hey, hey!
Nobody likes Disposa-Brush. Nobody.
Dad was dumbfounded, and I was found dumb.
हाय तुमको मेरी मदद करनी ही होगी इस दोजख से निकलने में जब मेरे माँ बाप इधर आए थे ना मैं कॉलेज लेवल के कोर्सेज ले रहा था
Oh my God, this kid was so stupid he just spoke gibberish.
Everybody, that noise, that's called a fire drill. See, we need to get out of here quickly and gather on the playground.
Mr. Beene, only after levels 1 and 2 have safely passed.
But what if it's a real fire?
Well, then levels 1 and 2 will repopulate our school, and we'll be happy for it.
Out of my way! Out of my way! This mustache is gonna go up like kindling.
A cloud of gloom had fallen over the Beene dinner table. Even Ted was wrestling with a deep existential crisis.
Do I have soup in my mustache?
Ted, you don't have a mustache.
Mom figured she'd stomped on enough dreams for one day.
No, honey, you don't have any soup in your mustache.
You know, sometimes I think it's more trouble than it's worth. Then I look in the mirror.
Mom, Dad, there's something I have to tell you guys.
Hold on, Oliver. There's something I have to say first. For years now, I've dared to dream. I dreamed of inventing something that would improve man's lot and bring fortune and glory to the Beene name. But tonight I'm here to tell you, I give up. Oh, I'll still get up every morning. I'll shave. Most days. And I'll still go to work. You can still say, hi, Dad, and I'll still say, hi, son. But on the inside, I'll just be dead.
Thank you, Jerry. That was very inspiring for the children. Oliver, do you have anything more uplifting that you'd like to tell the family?
I failed the IO test, so they put me in level 3 with the dumb kids.
No.
You're kidding. What can you expect?
Jerry, what are you telling him?
I'm saying that it's not his fault, Shar. It's obviously in his genes. It's not the end, son. So you're not level 1. You can learn a trade. Maybe become a cobbler or a blacksmith.
That's enough. This is ridiculous. Tomorrow morning, we're going down to the principal's office. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Don't you worry, Oliver.
That may sound comforting to you, because today, a kid would bring in a lawyer like Robert Shapiro.
We have affidavits from his publicist, his psychiatrist, his herbalist, his dermatologist. Now put him back in level 1, or I'll immediately get an injunction. Take a few minutes to think about it. Billy and I are going to be outside playing tetherball.
But back then, all I had was this.
Sorry, but Oliver's staying in level 3.
Yeah, that's what we figured. Thanks for your time.
No, wait. You have to let Oliver take that test again.
According to my records, he did fine on the test.
What then? Why do you have him locked away in a dungeon with a bunch of goons and delinquents?
My son's in level 3.
No offense.
None taken. He's a moron. It says here that Oliver was placed in level 3 because of behavioral problems.
Behavioral problems? But... And who decides that our son has behavioral problems,
Mrs. Heller put me in level 3.
Don't worry, we're getting you out of that class.
Oh, thank God.
Now, Oliver, you're a very bright boy, but apparently you need some discipline. So, starting Monday, you're going to go to the Sacred Heart Catholic School.
We're not Catholic.
Oh, honey, they don't worry about that. They accept everyone.
Everyone, this is Oliver. His people killed our Lord.
Get a load of this outfit.
So, first day of Catholic school? Yeah.
I couldn't even look my friends in the eyes.
Okay, enough of this charade.
What are you doing?
You don't belong in that school.
Look, apparently I have behavioral problems.
You've got worse problems than that, my friend. Your pasty gams and those shorts.
Ah! Oliver, you do not have behavioral problems. You just like to make jokes.
Mrs. Heller had it in for you.
So what am I supposed to do?
You gotta go talk to her. Here's your address.
You want me to go to her house? Where she lives and feeds? No way. Honey! I do have pasty cams.
And then there was Dad.
I've never seen him like this, Ma. I feel like I've crushed his spirit.
Well, Charlotte, honey, you really had no choice. The nest egg must be protected at all costs. I had a similar situation with your father. Oh, he went through an invention phase.
Dad?
Dad. When you were little, your father invented this silly toy. This was supposed to help executives relieve stress.
That is cute.
I told him he was nuts. Then I took his balls away and I locked him in that cabinet.
Ma, you don't know. This might have been a success.
My balls! My balls! My balls!
My mother hadn't seen her dad that happy since she was a little girl. It made her realize that, even though my dad was a lousy inventor, she couldn't take his balls away. So here I was, walking into the lion's den. But maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Maybe after a few months off, she'd look refreshed, even pretty.
You.
Nope.
What are you doing here?
I think you know.
I am not moving you out of level 3.
But why did you put me there?
Because that's where class clowns belong. No class clown ever amounted to anything.
That's not true. What about Sid Caesar or Milton Berle?
Milton Berle killed my husband.
What?
No, not like that, you idiot. Leonard was sitting there, watching Uncle Milty prancing around in a dress on TV. He started laughing so hard, he choked on a ham sandwich. I came in here and found him on the floor, his face frozen in a horrible guffaw.
At that moment, it all became clear. She didn't have it in for me. She had it in for comedy.
I'm sorry about your husband, but everyone laughs. And most people don't die from it.
I don't laugh. It's a waste of time.
Tell you what, I'll make a bet with you. If I can make you laugh, you put me back in level 1.
And if you don't, you'll have to come here and walk Beowulf every morning.
You're on.
Okay, make the old lady laugh. I'm a funny guy, piece of cake, right?
So, guy goes to the doctor. He says, Doc, my leg hurts. What can I do? The doctor says, limp. Limp! Let me tell you why that's funny. See,
I get it.
I'll be out in a minute!
Yeah, whatever.
Jerry, I need to talk to you.
Whatever.
Don't you dare give up on your dreams, Jerry Beene. I have faith in you.
Yeah, right.
I have so much faith in you that I sold our IBM stock.
Really? I can mass produce Disposa-Brush with this.
Yeah, or maybe something completely different.
Oh, yeah. That's right. It's gone. Sorry it took a while to shave that baby off, but, I think you're gonna need a new blade.
Hey. Hey, Jerry, I have an idea. If people don't want to change their toothbrush heads, maybe they don't want to change their razor blades either. What if you invented a cheap plastic razor that you can toss out when you're done?
A disposable razor?
Yeah.
A disposable razor?
And that is how the Beans became one of the wealthiest families in America. Yeah, right. Come on, this is my dad we're talking about.
That is so adorable that you want to invent something just like me. Oh. Honey, you stick with it, and someday you'll invent something as great as Disposa-Brush.
Oh, Jerry.
So the guy behind the counter said, you want that pizza cut into 4 or 8 pieces? So I said,
Better make it 4. I could never eat 8.
Then the worst possible thing happened. I ran out of material. Luckily, I was good at witty improvisation. Oh my God, there it was, the sweet music of laughter. I was headed back to level 1. And as for Beowulf and I, well, we just had that one special night.
Laugh Out Loud Sunday continues with a new Simpsons next.
It had to happen. Another celebrity is exposed on trial.
This place has become like a prison to me.
When John Lovitz frames Homer for insider trading.
If you answer on the grounds that I what? Inseminate myself. This guy's coming on to me.
The Simpsons, all new, next on Fox.
Ernie tries hiding the truth about Jordan's jailbird dad.
I think my dad liked dogs.
I remember one time in particular he was surrounded by him.
Bernie Mac, all new at 8:30 tonight on Fox.